family conflicts and moral dilemmas. A tale of betrayal, loyalty, and fairness life often presents us with complex situations that test our relationships, challenge our values, and force us to confront difficult choices. The stories shared here reveal the raw emotions and moral dilemmas that arise when trust is broken, loyalties are tested, and fairness is questioned within families and close relationships. Each narrative offers a glimpse into the pain of betrayal, the struggle for reconciliation, and the quest for justice, while also raising the question, who is truly at fault? The first story centers on a mother grappling with her teenage daughter's shocking betrayal. For years, her daughter and her best friend, Mary, shared a bond so deep that Mary was considered family, even holding a key to their home. This trust was shattered when the daughter repeatedly slept with Mary's boyfriend, a fact Mary discovered through a voicemail. The mother was appalled, not only by the act, but by her daughter's lack of remorse. She continued dating the boyfriend, justifying it as a way to salvage something from the wreckage of two ruined relationships. 5 months later, as the family plans a vacation, the mother refuses to invite her daughter's boyfriend, sparking an argument. The daughter pleads for forgiveness, but the mother sees her actions as a pattern of calculated cruelty, not a one-time mistake. The mother's disgust is compounded by Mary's ongoing pain, as the betrayal left deep emotional scars. While her husband warns that excluding the boyfriend may strain their relationship with their daughter, the mother stands firm, unwilling to reward selfishness on a trip she's funding. Commenters are divided. Some applaud her for holding her daughter accountable, warning that the boyfriend's infidelity may repeat, while others caution that her punitive approach risks permanently alienating her daughter, urging her to guide rather than punish. In the second story, a father navigates the fallout of his wife's infidelity and its impact on their teenage son. After the son caught his mother cheating with a young neighbor, the father filed for divorce and moved out. The son, deeply hurt, chose to live with his father and cut off contact with his mother. As the divorce proceedings intensify, the mother accuses the father of turning their son against her, prompting criticism from family and friends who believe he should encourage reconciliation. The father, however, feels no obligation to defend his ex-wife's actions, viewing her betrayal as the root of their son's pain. He supports his son's choice to distance himself, but some label him a jerk for not fostering a better view of the mother. Commenters largely side with the father, arguing that the mother's actions caused the rift, though they emphasize the urgent need for therapy to help the son process his trauma. The story underscores the delicate balance between validating a child's feelings and navigating family expectations in the wake of betrayal. The third narrative involves an 18-year-old standing up for his mother amid a family dispute. When his pregnant sister-in-law felt disrespected by his mother's request to be in the delivery room, she and her husband, the young man's brother, cut contact with the mother for the duration of the pregnancy. The young man, loyal to his mother, refused to attend their baby shower unless they justified their harsh response. At a meeting, the couple insisted the request was inappropriate, but the young man argued that punishing his mother for a single question was excessive. When pressed to choose between his mother and being part of the baby's life, he chose his mother. Some call him a jerk, but others praise his loyalty, suspecting the couple's reaction hints at deeper issues. This story highlights the tension between respecting boundaries and maintaining family ties, as well as the consequences of taking a stand. The fourth tale explores a marital disagreement rooted in a long-standing deal. A husband and wife agreed, early in their marriage, that she could have the house monthly for scrapbooking with friends, while he could occasionally enjoy guys' weekends. Over the years, the husband honored his end, using the time to bond with their daughters, but his hoped-for weekends dwindled as old friends drifted apart. Now, with new work friends, he wants to host a poker night at home, but his wife objects, unwilling to leave after a long work week. She argues that she never agreed to be displaced for his events, unlike his explicit consent to her scrapbooking nights. The resulting argument leaves the husband feeling she's selfish, while she clings to technicalities. Commenters suggest either renegotiating their deal, to allow both to host without leaving, or recognizing the husband's right to reciprocal fairness. This story illustrates how agreements can falter when circumstances change, testing mutual respect in a marriage. Finally, a woman confronts her family's judgment at a tense dinner. The self-described black sheep, she's thrived professionally despite her laid-back approach, rising from intern to company partner with a comfortable lifestyle. Her older brother, a PhD student living with their mother, resents her success, calling her lazy during a discussion about her recent work trip. She retorts sharply, highlighting her achievements, owning a car, a house, and traveling frequently, while noting his reliance on their mother. The exchange escalates, and their mother demands an apology, threatening to cancel future family dinners. The woman refuses, feeling her brother's insult provoked her response. Commenters support her, viewing her brother's remarks as jealousy-driven, and criticizing their mother's favoritism. This story reveals the sting of sibling rivalry, and the challenge of asserting one's worth in a family that undervalues it. These stories, though distinct, share common threads: the pain of betrayal, the struggle to maintain fairness, and the question of when to forgive or stand firm. Each person faces criticism, some labeled jerks, others not, but their choices reflect the messy reality of human relationships. Whether it's a mother punishing her daughter's betrayal, a father supporting his son's anger, a son defending his mother, a husband seeking fairness, or a woman clapping back at her brother, these narratives remind us that family ties are, as fragile as they are resilient. The path to resolution lies in communication, empathy, and sometimes the courage to hold one's ground.